Hi guys! Today I'm doing a work look using products that you likely have at home already. So I'm going to show for my 88 color matte palette what I use today and different things that you could use. We're using 3 shadows, a highlight, a mid-tone brown, and an accent color. For highlight I use this color here, second from the top, or from the edge. But you could use any number of light shadows that you prefer as a highlight. Something just a little lighter than your natural skin tone that'll bring some brightness to your eyes. Our second color, the mid-tone brown, I chose this one here. But you could use any number of colors, and it also doesn't have to be brown. I chose brown because I quite like it and I like the way it blends out. But anything you like would be good for mid-tone color. And our accent color, I chose this purple here. You could use any number of colors, something like this would be okay. You could do like a dark blue or a green would be really nice. You could also use black or dark brown or a smoky gray. This look is going to give a nice sort of aligned look and look really pulled together, but it's pretty easy, and once you've done it a few times I think you'll be able to get it done really quickly. Anyways, stay tuned to see how it's done. So I'm using NYX's HD eyeshadow base all over the lid, right up to the brow. You can use any base you like. Whatever's left on my finger I'm going to take under the eye. I'm going to be using pretty much just 3 eyeshadows today. I'm going to start out with my lightest one. I'm going to use an ivory color, something kind of creamy, brighter than my own skin tone, but also matte. I'm going to use this large fluffy brush and apply it to the whole eye area. This is going to set our eyeshadow primer and also act as our highlight and give us a nice even canvas for our eyeshadow. I'm going to go in with my mid-tone brown. This is a staple that I think everyone should have, at least just one shadow that can be used for this. So I'm going to show some different options here. Maybe something like this. I'm going to use this one for this particular look. Look for something a little darker than your natural skin tone, but not too dark. Something that gives a nice natural shadow look. I'm using a regular size fluffy brush and I'm going to apply it to my crease. So you'll see it looks pretty natural, which is what we're going for. And when you suspect that you have like no product left on your brush, take it along this top edge here and sort of bring it up slowly towards your highlight, and it'll blend it out really nicely. Next I'm going to use this purpley color here. Any darker color of your choice, of course. Whatever you have in your palette that you're using, or your favorite accent color if you wanted to go for a pop of color. And I'm going to use a pencil brush. If you don't have a pencil brush, you can use all sorts of things. You could use a liner brush. You could use a stiff shadow brush and just use the tip. What else could you use? You could use anything really and like pinch it if you needed to. It would help to get some more focus out of it. Or you could use a Q-tip. So I'm going to take this along my lash line and I'm going to put it into my outer V area as well, and a little under the lower lash line. Placed my color. It does look messy, but you want some kind of a shape like this. We're doing like a halfway liner and emphasizing the outer corner as well. This is going to give us a nice sort of like a lined look without using liner. And I'm using my brush from the mid-tone brown just to blend it together. I'm going to use my brown just one last time and go over the crease again. It's going to blend out the purple a little and just soften it up. You can use the same brush and go into your highlight color again and just redo your top highlight. And you can also take it in the inner corner to give a brighter look. Okay, I lied. Last thing for the eyes is my corrective pencil that I'm going to use on the lower waterline. I do this pretty much every day now, and since I've started doing it, I kind of can't live without it. I've already put on foundation. I just did a serious concealing with my Glamouflage concealer, and then I set it all with my Sheer Cover foundation powder in Golden, which is new for me and I love it. It's so nice. Bronzer. I'm going to use my NYC Sunny. This is a really good cheap option for bronzer. Really cheap. I think I got it for $3. And it's nice because it's matte, and often the cheaper bronzers have shimmer, which is totally okay, but I find that the matte ones look more natural. You can also use this if you don't have a mid-tone brown. You could totally use it as a substitute. So I'm going to use my blush brush and apply it as a contour to the hollows of my cheeks. The hairline and temples. The nose. And jawline and neck. For blush, I already have a little bit of this on. I'm going to put on a little bit more. This is Physicians Formula Rosy Glow Blush, and this is also new for me, and I also super love it. I think it's my new favorite blush. I like to use a brush like this, or you could use whatever you want, but I like this one for blending my face products together. I'm going to do a little highlighter. This is Revlon's Color Stay in Brighten. And I'm going to use my same blush brush and just apply it to the tops of my cheekbones. For lips, I'm going to line with my Body Shop Pink Brown Liner. I'm just going to use my Hard Candy, sort of like a tinted lip gloss in Love Struck. I really like this product. It's really nice. If you want a little more drama, you could use black liquid liner on the top. You could use a smudgy pencil liner. You could line your waterline, tight line, and lower line. You could use a black shadow on an angle brush and smudge it into the lashes. Or you could also deepen up the outer V with darker colors, more colors. This would be really good. You have your light color, you have two midtones to choose from, and you have a dark color. It doesn't have to be nudes. You could use, instead of a dark brown, as your accent color, purple, like I chose today. I used this one. You could do this look using some colors that you picked out yourself. This palette would work. I have my sleek Au Naturel palette, and these colors would also work. Too Faced All Natural palette. You could use this guy and get a similar look using the techniques that I'm showing here.